EduwebTV KPM.
Don't say I don't always let you get your way. Don't stay. Looking back, I should've let you slip away. I keep pushing forward, then get pulled back to you. Yeah, frontin' saying I don't want you back, but I do. You've been stuck in old ways, but this ain't nothing new. Keep my heart open, now it's closing on you. You keep me up at night, I wonder if you're mine. We're running out of time, sorry, don't make it right. I wish I read the signs, you ain't one of a kind. Don't worry, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I ain't no hit it and quit it, cause once I'm with it, I'm in it. Not afraid to admit it, I'm feeling you. But once you got it, you go sit thinking right back like you own it. This ain't right and you know it, I'm feeling used. I gave you one too many chances, one too many. Ooh, I give you one too many chances, one too many. Ooh.
Oh, that was amazing.
Amazing, silvery sing-song voice. So I'm so proud. This is my pupil. She is participating in a competition soon.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And I can see that she is very, very, very talented, teacher.
Yep, gifted student, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think I would love to learn how to sing as well someday, though.
What do you do for entertainment, by the way?
Well, I would love to learn how to sing, but actually, to entertain myself, I love to dance. Huh?
Wow.
That's what I do every day. Yeah. But teacher,
Amazing.
I'm also wondering, besides dancing, what else can I do to entertain myself?
Right. I think in order for us to discover further about all the forms of entertainment, how about you join my lesson?
Huh? Let's do it!
Let's go.
One too many chances. Woo! Whoa! I love that song. Hello everyone, you are now watching EduwebTV KPM and now we're in the lower secondary school slot and my name is Hanif Sean. What do you think we're going to learn together today? Of course, it's going to be English. It's going to be so fun today and you have just watched the teacher's profile and you know who's going to be with me today. It's definitely Teacher Amira. How are you, Teacher Amira?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's so nice to see you today. And Teacher Amira with us is also our sign language interpreter, which is Teacher Azliana. Hello, Teacher Azliana. Teacher Azliana, I want to ask you one question. Do you love to sing? She loves to sing as well, huh? Teacher Amira, I think we are also energetic after hearing that song. We're also excited. But this energy is going to be shared with our 4 pupils online joining us. Right? Can you wave at us, pupils? And there they are. There they are. Hello, everyone. Teacher Amira, can I get your help to introduce our pupils?
Okay, so with us today, virtually at the studio, we have Hana Khadija.
Hello.
Okay, we've got Muhammad Adlan,
Hello, Adlan.
Halida,
And Halida, hello.
and Adiba.
And Adiba. Hello, Adiba. How exciting. What are we going to learn together today?
Yes, so for today, we've prepared a lesson on the topic of That's Entertainment. It's targeted specifically at Form 3 pupils. But of course, if other forms could appreciate and learn from the lesson, it would be even better. So we will be discussing some musical instruments as well as some film genres, all for the purpose of amusement and entertainment.
Oh, that's exciting. I guess what we saw earlier in this show, where we have a beautiful singer there, so that's a form of entertainment as well.
Exactly.
Right,
Yes.
right. All right, so shall we continue with our lesson?
All right. So for our first part, okay, probably I can just go through an overview of the lesson first. So we have activities here like guessing some musical instruments. We will also be having a look at some films that you can watch at home. And I would like my pupils to try and produce their own film and storyline. And at the end of the day, we're going to go through some statements in which pupils will agree or disagree with each other. Okay.
Right.
So for our first activity right now, probably I can ask my pupils, do you play any musical instruments?
So do you play any musical instruments, my friends?
Teacher, may I go on this?
Yeah. Can we have Muhammad Adlan? Yes. Do you play any musical instruments, Adlan?
Yeah, I used to be in a gamelan group in my elementary school. It's actually really, really fun. And there's actually a story I would like to share.
Okay.
So it's a traditional musical instrument, so there are some taboos that we have to follow. So one day we accidentally broke one of them, which is we were not allowed to walk over the instrument. So when we did, the next day, our teacher heard the gamelan instrument played by themselves.
Oh no!
It gets us goosebumps, right? Just listening to such things.
Wow!
Should we be doing things like... So I think there are reasons why we shouldn't break taboos, especially by old folks when they say that. There must be a wisdom behind it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Wow! I hope
Yeah.
that was the only time that it played by itself. Okay.
Okay, so for the next question, what is your favorite musical instrument and why? Who would like to try and answer that question? Okay, Diba?
May I have so I have an interesting story about this too. Well, my favorite musical instrument is an acoustic guitar. This one.
Oh, she really has it with her.
Okay,
Wow.
the interesting story is my guitar was given by my late grandfather that couldn't make it to the art industry. He was forced to join the military. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, that's
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I've never seen a lady with a crown, a tiara on the head playing a guitar before.
such a cute Barbie.
She is.
Okay, so thank you, Diba, for the response. I'm hoping that probably you can continue your grandfather's legacy one day, maybe? Okay. All right, so we will proceed with this activity next. So just now, we saw our pupil playing a guitar, which is a traditional musical instrument. Probably we can have a look at other types of musical instruments. So what we will be doing is, I will be showing a flashcard, and I need the help of our pupils to describe the musical instruments, and probably we can try and match it with the real thing that we have at the studio for today. Okay, so let me try and flash one card first. Can I get the help of our pupils to try and not guess, but rather describe the musical instrument? What is this?
So can I have a go at this?
Okay.
Okay. I think I've seen this instrument before. It has a crescent moon shape and have metal pieces around it and make a jingly sound.
Metal pieces.
Metal pieces. Well, would that be metal pieces, teacher?
Yep. Is it this one,
Is
Khadija? Halida?
Yes, that is the one.
It makes a jingling sound. Okay, this is not the common one that we see. Usually we would see a circle-shaped tambourine, but this one is crescent. Okay, it is in the shape of like a moon-like shape.
Like a moonlight
Yeah.
shape, that's right.
Yeah.
How does it sound like, teacher? Can we try it out?
Yeah.
And is this how you do it? There you go. Okay, so is that the correct answer,
Yes,
teacher?
yeah, that is a tambourine.
Well done. There you go. Okay, so what's our next instrument? Let's
Okay.
match it.
Yeah, let's try a much. Would you like to choose one?
Right. This is going to be challenging.
Okay.
It says here, a darbuca. Is that right? How I
Yes.
pronounce it? A darbuca.
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 Okay. So which one is a darbuca?
So who would like to try? Yes, our princess. Go ahead.
So I think a Darbuca, they are shaped like a circle,
Circle?
and they have the guitar strings, I guess. Am I right?
Darbuca, guitar strings?
A
Do we have?
circle with guitar strings. So which one would that be, teacher?
Darbuca.
I didn't
Is
see.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Adiba, I think we got a little lost in translation there. I believe a darbuka is the one that is hourglass shaped. That, in my personal opinion, kind of looks like a mushroom, and I don't, and I know this because I've used it for a religious sound performance.
Okay. So based on Hannah's description, is that it, Hannah? Is that the darbuka?
Is this a darbuka?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay.
Wow,
So
wow.
Hannah has played this before, she said. I don't know whether Adiba has, but Hannah has played it before, and it looks like a reservoir somehow.
Somewhat,
Yeah.
yes. Well done. And I think we have time for one more.
Okay.
Should we do one
so
more?
should
Quick
we do
one.
one more? This one. Have you seen this one before?
Oh, yes. I think
This
so.
is called a cajon.
Oh, teacher, can I guess this one?
Okay. Adlan.
This is actually my favorite musical instrument, so I think I can get it right. Like, it's a box-shaped drum where you tap your hand on it, and you usually sit on it too. And when you tap on it, it produces this tapping sound with the nice, subtle, sandy sounds. I really like the sound.
Okay. So a box shape. We don't see anything else.
Box
Box shape?
shape. No, I don't think that's an instrument. Could it be that one then?
Okay. So this is a cajon, is it, Adlan? So you've
Indeed
played
it
it.
is.
Okay, you've played it before. All right.
All right. Well done. So, teacher, I think our pupils, all of them got it right.
Yep.
The answers. Congratulations to all of you. And of course, we have so much more in store. So do not go anywhere. Stay tuned with us on EduwebTV KPM. We're going to take a short break.
EduwebTV KPM.
Hello everyone, you are now watching EduwebTV KPM. We are in the lower secondary slot, and of course we are learning together English. Very nice, and it's nice to see all of you here. And with me is Teacher Amira. Teacher Amira, I think it's a very exciting segment right now because we're going to learn about films.
Exactly.
Ooh, I
Yes.
love to watch movies.
I can't say the same for myself somehow, but let's have a look at our activities.
Sure.
Okay. So the activity that we have for the next slot is, what film are you watching? Right. Okay. So I need our pupils to engage in a conversation and convince their friends which film should they watch at the cinema. But before we do that, let's have a look at some film genres. What would be your favorite?
My
by the way?
favorite, I would say, well, sometimes they call it rom-com or romantic comedy because I'm very romantic at heart.
Yes. Okay, so let's have a look at what our students or pupils think about these people here. So let's have a look at these faces when they are watching films. So I wonder, when we're watching romantic comedies, which facial expression would we be making?
I wonder.
Which one? Could be this one.
Yes,
For
I
the
have a
comedy
feeling as
part.
well.
Yeah. So let's ask our pupils. For the first person here, can I have some descriptions of the facial expression first, maybe?
Who would like to try?
Who would like to try?
Do we
Can
have
we
a
have
volunteer?
Yeah, a volunteer to describe the facial expression.
Excuse me, can I give it a try?
Okay, so let's hear from Hannah.
If I had to guess, I'd say he's maybe watching a mystery movie. He looks like he's very focusing, and maybe he's trying to grasp on every single detail so he won't miss anything.
Very interesting. Very
Yeah,
interesting. Is that right, teacher? What do you think?
There's probably no right or wrong answer because it depends on a person. Like some people might be watching science fiction and having those protruding eyes because the film could be very exciting.
I
so,
agree.
Yeah. Okay, let's try the one below the person with the bulging eyes. Who would like to describe that facial expression and what genre could the person be watching?
Teacher, may I try?
Okay, Adlan's very excited to try. Okay, Adlan.
Coming from a true horror movie watcher, I'm very familiar with that expression. He is definitely watching a horror or thriller movie. Like you can physically see his eyes popping out and his jaw drop. It's like he was after being jump scared or something.
Very nice. So, you're a true horror fan here. What's your favorite horror movie, Adlan?
It's called Orphan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've watched it before.
Yes.
Despite not being a cinephile myself, but I've watched it before. Have you watched it?
I don't think I have though, because I might just throw the popcorn away.
Okay. All right. So we've got two cinema goers that we have been able to describe. Maybe we can quickly try one more here. The one wiping the tears.
Oh.
What film genre could that be?
And do we have a volunteer here?
Do we have a volunteer? Halida, yes?
And I try for. Okay. So I think it's like wiping his tears. So I think it's like a sad movie that's like hopeless, but you know there's no hope in that movie.
A sad movie. Probably a romantic comedy. Some parts could be, I don't know, could be sad first.
The part where they separated, the part where one would fly away.
Yes.
Oh.
Or maybe one dies because of a terminal illness.
Oh.
It's too sad to think about it.
It's painful.
Yeah, painful. All right, so probably we can move to the next activity.
Sure.
Okay. So for our next activity, we will try to engage in a conversation. Okay, so what I need our pupils to do is you have to look at some of these words that I've provided on the slide, and then can you decide which film would you like to watch by looking at these posters. So who would like to be the first pair to engage in a conversation for in deciding, because usually when you go to the cinema you would be contemplating which film you would like to watch. So anyone would like to try?
Cool. Okay, we
Here,
see
may I
the.
try?
Yes.
Yes, there's Ifa and Adlan.
So the posters are
The
here.
posters are over there.
Yeah.
Let's take a walk over there,
Yep.
teacher.
Okay, so we are at a cinema right now. Okay. This is probably science fiction, and that is the psychological thriller. So, Adlan and Diba, which one would you like to watch? How do you decide? It's pretty tricky to decide.
Let's hear their conversation.
So, hi Adline. So, I think I'm going to watch the Spider-Man Far From Home because it seems so interesting. How about you?
Really, I'm actually thinking to watch The Evil Orphan because the poster really looks intriguing.
I think Spider-Man Far From Home is more convincing, you know, because they have this beautiful character. I see Zendaya there. Oh my God, this is Zendaya.
Oh yes, this is Zendaya.
But based on the trailer
How about
of
yours?
Evil Orphan that I've watched, it's actually really amazing and really interesting. Like, it's actually a psychological thriller movie. It's not like any other horror film where they use like creepy monster. This is actually like about a girl that was adopted by a family, and little did the family know that the girl is actually jeopardizing the whole family's bond, and there will be like huge unpredictable plot twist at the end. So yeah, I really love movies with plot twists.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Adlan and Deepa, for that conversation. We received a lot of information, despite the time being very short just now. Adlan used quite a few words which are very high-level words.
I would say so.
Yeah, intriguing, jeopardizing.
Yeah, psychological thriller.
Yeah,
Ooh.
okay. So amazing attempt by both Adlan and Deepa there. All right, can we have a look at the next couple, maybe?
And who would like to try next?
Okay, so the next one, you are supposed to select between...
These two movies. Okay, we're
Yes.
still confused, teacher. I don't know which one to watch.
Yeah,
So we have Hundreds Feet Apart and we have Harry Potter. I
Yeah.
like that.
we would definitely be torn apart, okay, in deciding which one should we watch. We need some help here. Okay, so how do we get the help? Hana, maybe, and Halida?
Yeah, sure.
Hey Halida, since we are going to the cinemas tomorrow, I think it's a good idea to decide what we should watch beforehand.
I was wondering if you could get to watch the romance movie, The 100 Feet Apart.
Oh really? I have actually been meaning to watch the horror film Harry Potter.
Are you sure it's a horror film? I mean, it's
Doesn't
supposed
cover
to
it.
have a cat.
You know, never judge a book by its cover, Halida. I know it seems very heartwarming and cute, but I have watched the trailer and there was a scene where one of the cats was eating someone, so I concluded that the cats are actually cannibals.
Oh, my movie is about a boy and a girl who have terminal illnesses, and they have like hopeless romance between them. So we know what the ending will be, and it's real clear, and I know how you feel about hopeless romance in the movie, Hannah.
Yeah, you've hit my spot there, I see. Oh, no, how about this? We go watch both movies.
That sounds great, Hannah. Let's go with that.
All right. Thank you, Hana and Halida, for that particular conversation. So finally, they decided on one film.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess we can move to the next film. That
we have one
yeah,
more.
we have one more.
Yeah. But talking about that, because we're looking at Harry Potter, what are you actually wearing, Hannah?
Ah, yes.
I am actually wearing a Harry Potter Hogwarts cloak, and it's the Gryffindor one.
The Gryffindor one, very
Gryffindor.
nice. What about you, Ifa? You've been in the crown, in tiara. Who are you right now?
I am now the princess in the Enchanted movie.
Very nice,
Yeah.
Oliver. The princess there. Okay. So we have a third movie that we're going to talk about right now.
Right, yes. So based on the words and phrases that I've provided on the slide here, I need our pupils to decide. So we've got the first one with words like imagination, fantasy, and then setting, okay? And then for the second pupil, maybe you can have a look at words like adventure, visuals, and dystopian. By the way, does anyone know what a dystopian genre is? What does it mean by dystopian?
I believe dystopian is kind of like a fantasy world, a post-apocalyptic world where one group of people is trying to survive the apocalypse.
I see. So it must be something imagined, like an imagined society, like in the Hunger Games. Is that it, Hannah?
Yes, The
Would you
Hunger Games
say-
is a dystopian movie.
Ah, okay. So you're the expert. I have to ask her first.
Yes,
Okay.
that is right.
Okay. So let us decide on which film we would like to watch. Would we like to go there?
Yes.
So we've got
yes.
the Abyss Runner here. Okay. So can we have some help from our pupils? Would you like to watch the Abyss Runner or the other option that you had just now, Adam Time Traveling Project? What do you think?
Teacher, may I have a go on this?
Okay, you can. Yep.
Based on the Abyss Runner poster, I kind of like see some maze on the background. So I'm guessing it has like a dystopian vibe where a group of people need to survive in like a maze. So yeah, that really piqued my interest.
It piqued your interest. Nice. So anyone else would like to make a comment?
Teacher, can I try?
Yep.
For the Adam, I can really see the words on the
The
poster.
Abyss Runner. The Abyss
The
Runner.
Adam traveling project.
Yeah, Adam Time Traveling Project.
I think it's more like a fantasy kind of setting. Like it's more like traveling, like transporting to another dimension. I think based on the poster itself, and I think it requires a lot of imagination to like see it fully.
It's kind of hard to decide. They're kind of like the same genre, right? Right? Which one would you select? by the way?
Well, I think I would love to time travel, so I would go for Adam Time Traveling Project. I would like to travel when I was a bit younger.
I would have to agree with you there.
Right?
Okay,
Oh, we
yeah,
miss our younger
definitely.
days. And teacher, we do have a video, I
Yes.
think, that we like to share for us to watch together. Shall we have a watch at the video?
Yes, let's watch the video.
Okay, hello everyone. How may I help you guys today?
Hey, can I know what films are being streamed right now?
Oh, currently we have 3 new films that just dropped. We have The Abyss Runner, Harry Potter, and Spider-Man Far From Home. What movie do you recommend us to watch? I definitely say Harry Potter.
The poster looks cute, so I think it will be a cute movie, right?
Yes, kids are cute.
I apologize. I believe I may have misled you a little. It is actually a movie about cannibalistic cats.
No, never mind.
By the end of this movie, I'm sure I will lose my voice.
No, not to be with my kid.
Hey guys, what about we watch Spider-Man Far From Home instead? It's a sci-fi film where it will be played by my favorite actor who is Harris Holland. It's a sequel from the last franchise movie which is Spider-Man Homecoming. How about we watch that instead?
I'm not so sure since you said before that it's a sequel, and since we haven't watched the first movie, I'm afraid we won't understand the plot for the second movie. So maybe we should watch The Abyss Runner instead, since it's actually a first movie and I've read the book before. It's really amazing, the plot, it has this cool dystopian vibe. So yeah, maybe it's a good idea to watch it.
There you go. So they're having this discussion at the cinema right now, teacher. Share us a bit. What do you think about what was going on there?
Yeah, I guess, it happens to all of us. When we go to the cinema, we have some problems contemplating between which genre do we watch. And because we are in a group of friends, one person needs to decide. Eventually, we need to follow one person's decision. That's hard, isn't it?
It is. It is challenging. Yeah. So, if it was you, teacher, which movie would you watch, or what is your favorite genre there?
I think I would go with psychological thriller, but I think I would like to ask one of the pupils, what could be the difference between psychological thriller and just a normal thriller? Have you ever thought about it?
So, who would like to try?
Yes.
Teacher, can I try?
Okay, so
I thought
Adlan,
so.
yeah, the expert.
Yeah, like I said before, I'm a true horror movie fan. So you see, a regular horror or a thriller movie used a lot of loud noises, jump scares, creepy monsters, while psychological thriller movies don't really use those elements. But they still manage to create a very creepy ambience and scenery without the use of those elements. And in my opinion, it is way scarier that way.
Right. That definitely brings me to the Orphan film, in which you don't really see any ghosts or anything, just a normal...
Yes, and let's hope we won't be seeing any ghosts there, because now we are going to take a short break. Continue to stay tuned with us on EduwebTV. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to do a bit of magic. Expelliarmus.
EduwebTV KPM.
I can hear you. I can see you. Oh, and I'm sure you guys can watch me right now. You're now watching EduwebTV KPM on the lower secondary slot, and we're learning English together. And today, with me is Teacher Amira. Teacher Amira, today we are learning about That's Entertainment, and we are talking about films, which is why I was singing a song for my favorite film. There you go.
If you don't mind me asking, what film is that? So that I can check it out.
It's Frozen.
Frozen, okay. All right. I will definitely check it out because I haven't watched it yet.
Yes.
Okay. So let's probably move to our next activity for today, which is still regarding films. This might be a bit challenging if you are not a film goer, but let's test our students, our pupils' capabilities in producing their own storylines and be creative with it. Okay, so I have with me a few props that we have prepared here. Mostly are inspired by films. Okay, so we've got gauntlets there, shield, Thor armor as well. Okay, I also have a magical wand, pirates, sword. We've got a telescope there and some ninja weapons as well. Okay, cowboy weapons as well as a police bulletproof vest. So what our students have to do, or pupils have to do, is they have to select. We're selecting a few props, and I guess they will be choosing from a few envelopes. In the envelopes, I have provided a few flashcards for them to get ideas about their film or storyline. Okay, so would we like to try it out first?
Yes, let's try.
All right. So may I ask from our pupils, which envelope would you like to try first? Maybe we can have a volunteer and try it out first. Or would you like me to ask?
Can I go first?
Okay, all right.
Okay. Can I see the color of the envelope?
So which
She wants
color
to
would
see
that
the
be?
colors. Okay, we've got turquoise, we've got blue, red color envelope, yellow.
There's pink.
Can I get yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Okay.
So I will open this envelope.
Okay, and let's see what's inside.
I will share with you the magical content. So we have teacher.
So in your film that you're producing, we have to have a teacher,
A car.
a car, and the words that we see on the flashcards that could help you out in terms of building your title. So we've got the word tell, call,
and
last. You can choose from any one of the words there. What do you think? Can I also pair it up with a cowboy prop? Can I have a cowboy in your story as well?
Wow.
Okay.
How would your story be?
Can I think for a moment?
Okay.
Where are
Okay.
you? Okay.
So, the title will be The Last Call.
The last call. Oh, interesting.
So, my film will be about a teacher who uses his car as his usual transport to his workplace. On a particular day, he saw something out of the corner of his eyes, and it was a cowboy doing something ridiculous.
A
So
cowboy.
he was distracted by it, but then he got into a gruesome accident where he couldn't survive. So he decided to make one last call to someone, and that is son. So when he took out his phone and called his son, the call was rejected. So the plot twist is they were arguing on that day, so his son was maybe sulking and ended up rejecting his father's last call.
Wow.
Okay, wow. So can you see how these pupils, they are so used to watching films that they can think of the storyline. Nice, Halida. I would definitely watch your film, okay? You should definitely produce that film for us to watch.
Yes,
Okay.
please do. I can't wait. The Last Call.
The
by
last call, yes,
Ah.
iconic. Okay, can we now try and select? Maybe we can have Hanif to select one envelope for the next pupil.
All right. So I will choose any color.
Yes.
Teacher, perhaps I will take this green or turquoise color here.
Okay.
And
So
let's-
anyone volunteers to try and talk about this one?
So the words are did, into, and said. The pictures would be a lawyer,
A lawyer.
and a train.
A train.
I think I have an idea of what to talk about here.
And I might have to match it with, can I match it with a magical wand?
Ah, okay.
Okay. So which pupil would like to answer this one? If you would like to try. Anyone?
It's a lawyer's robe.
May I have a go, please?
Okay.
It's not a wizard's robe, it's a lawyer's robe.
Okay. Okay, I've got it. I think my movie will be partially inspired by Transformers. Okay, especially the movie where the Transformers were on the verge of being exiled from Earth. So the plot will go that the lawyer is someone who is publicly against the Transformers. But one day, while he was riding the train, a magical fairy, a bad magical fairy, was attacking the train suddenly, and he was distraught. He was scared, but suddenly two Transformers came by and saved him. And then the plot twist will be that he changed his mind. He got the realization that the Transformers are actually good creatures.
Interesting. What about the title, teacher?
The title. What would be the title?
The title would be The New Way of Thinking.
The New Way of Thinking. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you, Hannah. Okay. So Hannah's story there gave us a lot of moral values, I believe. Okay. So you shouldn't judge someone before you actually get to know them better.
That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
So all films should have moral values, I guess. Okay. So can we have the next pupil who would like to try?
Which color should I take? Which color do you think I
which
should
color?
take?
Maybe
teacher?
we can decide on the pupil first. Adlan, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, what color would you like?
Can I choose red?
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 We've got two red. Okay, so any red, I guess.
Any red?
Yes, any red.
Okay, let me take this one.
Yeah.
So get ready. Adlan, your cards are soldier, a rocket. Reminds me of a movie already. And then it says here, has C, yes. Well, actually behind. So there's also few out Y.
Okay, he's thinking.
Yeah.
He's taking some time. And Adlan, don't forget, I would like to just match.
I got it.
I'd like to match it with.
the props.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
props. We have to match it with maybe the one which has a Mjolnir there. The one used by Thor. Okay. All right, Adlan, you can start.
Okay, I'm thinking of a movie of like a soldier who wakes up inside an alien spaceship, but he has no memory of how he got there. So he's like trying to find a way out. He's fighting those monsters that's using the Mjolnir and all those weapons. But then at the end of the movie, the plot twist will be that he is actually one of the aliens. It's just his memories has been wiped out, which is why he doesn't remember anything.
Right. So you have a plot twist as well in your film. Can we get a moral value? What can people learn from your film, Adlan?
I'm not sure about the moral value, but I'm thinking of like the feeling of hopelessness when you think you are fighting the bad guy, but at the end of the day, you are the bad guy.
Yes. Yeah, I guess for the audience, it would be very, very thrilling and exciting to watch the two different personalities and the different sides of the soldier, I guess. Okay, thank you, Adlan, for your response there. Okay.
How about the title, teacher?
How about
Have you
the
shared
title?
the title with
Yes,
us, Adlan?
what's your title?
The title will be No Way Out.
No Way Out.
No
Okay.
Way Out.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
Very
Okay.
nice, very nice.
All right.
So, what do you think about their descriptions, teacher?
I'm thinking it's because of them being so used to watching films and they become more creative. I would think that because of that. So we can see that from watching films, they can learn new language as well as develop this creativity to build a proper storyline. Okay?
Oh,
All right.
interesting. But you know what, teacher? I think since we already have 3 pupils sharing, should we do one more?
Yeah, we should. It would be fair because we've got 4 in total.
Yes. So,
Yes.
who's the last one who have not tried?
Yeah, the last one, Adiba. Can you select your color first?
May I have the pink?
Pink.
Pink.
So she's a true princess at heart.
I've already used the magical wand, so I'm going to just contrast that with a ninja weapon.
And a ninja weapon.
Yes,
So you
ninja.
have a nurse,
A nurse,
a bus, a ninja weapon.
Yes,
Good luck.
Yes, good luck for
And
you.
There are so many words here. Bring, might, below, about, or even after, would, today, large. This is challenging.
Yeah, challenging.
So, okay. I'm thinking the title is After Today.
After today, okay, what happens to the nurse? Would you like to tell us?
The plot is, I think the plot is about a nurse who fall in love with a bad ninja.
Okay.
So the ninja must be like against the humans who is weak, right? They bully the weak. So the nurse fall in love with him when they are treating the people who are sick. So I think the plot is going to be like one day the ninja will leave the nurse alone. And the nurse will be sad because the ninja leave him. So leave her, I'm sorry. And oh my god, this is so hard, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We've got the characters. Okay, we've got the characters. The ninja is in the story. So probably after this, Diba, you can try and think further about how you would like to continue your story. It's probably going to be a difficult process, but don't give up. Okay, Diba? Okay, thank you for your response.
But it was a very good try, Adiba. And now we're going to take a short break, Teacher
Yes.
Mira. Well, I like your story, Adiba. If I were to be the nurse, I'd be like a nurse rushing to work using a bus. And then, oh no, there's so many patients that I have to save. I'm going to turn into a ninja. Back to the hospital. And now we're going to take a break. Stay tuned with us on EduwebTV KPM.
All right.
EduwebTV KPM.
Hello everyone. Why do I have darts in my hands? Am I going to play a game? You are now watching EduwebTV KPM. We are in the lower secondary slot right now. We are learning English and teacher Mira is with me we're learning about things that are entertaining to us. And playing darts, is that a form of entertainment, teacher?
I would have to say it is. It's kind of a sport that you do. But of course, for today, the function of the dartboard is for us to try and get a few statements for our students to agree with the statements given. Agree or disagree? So for our next activity, we will play yay or nay. I need Hanif's help to try and throw the dart. Once we get a number, then we can select the statements for our pupils to see whether they agree or disagree with the statements.
Right. So should I start throwing now?
Yeah, can you try to
let's
throw?
see. What number would I get? Let's try. Oh,
Oops.
sorry.
Okay.
No, the first one. And. Oh,
Ah,
it there you go.
Nice.
So number 2.
Okay, statement number 2. Okay, can I have our pupils just raise your leaves saying whether you agree or disagree with the statement that I gave. Okay, the statement is, Taylor Swift is the music industry. Yay or nay? What do you think?
I will take one here.
Taylor Swift is the music industry. All right, so let's have a look. We've got nay, no, yay, no. Oh, so only Hannah says yay. Can we hear from Hannah? Why do you think Taylor Swift is the music industry? I would say Adele is the music industry.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, for me, I definitely agree. I mean, I am a huge fan of Taylor Swift, and her streams and sales basically speak for themselves. With her new album, she has broke so many records, including being the first artist to ever get 200+ million streams, and she holds the position in the Billboard Top 100 Top 10. The top 10 is all her songs. She is amazing, and no one is doing it like she is.
Wow. Only a true Swiftie will be able to share us those numbers.
Yes. Okay, so let's try the second one. Okay, thank you,
Second
Hannah,
statement.
for the response.
Well done to you.
Well done, Hannah.
Let's
Swifties.
try a true Swiftie. Let me try second one. Oh, we're back at number 2. Okay, we're not going back there.
Okay,
And let's try
let's try again.
And oh, fair enough. Fair enough. We're number
That's
3.
number 3. Okay. All right, so listen carefully. The statement is, there are too many streaming services that do the bare minimum, and overall, they aren't worth it. Streaming. I guess we're talking about streaming services like Netflix, maybe? So, do you agree or disagree?
This is a difficult question, I would say. I like it.
We've got yay,
Oops, sorry, I'm putting yay.
yay, 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 yay. Oh, one no, there. No, there aren't too many services. So, Halida, share with us your view.
In my opinion, I think no, because like each of the platforms have different functions. Like YouTube, they are for like streaming videos and other people sharing their life, while Netflix share movies, like many different movies, and other like Spotify, they share songs. So I think it varies on the function, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you think it's worth it, okay? Because like for me myself, I would have to say that yeah, it is worth it, especially if you are a cinephile, a cinema goer, or maybe you like films. So sometimes you don't have the time to watch films at the cinema, so just watch on Netflix.
Yep. That is true, that is true. And right, teacher, I think we have done quite a lot today. Would you be able to share with us a summary or a conclusion of what we have learned together?
I think if I could summarize the whole lesson that we did just now, I would think that, I would say that the topic of entertainment that we've learned about has definitely given us this channel for us to see and showcase our pupils' abilities regarding their knowledge and their passion for film. We can definitely see how they learn language, their perspectives on life, and how films and entertainment has molded their personalities. So that's a good thing that we can see from entertainment, the world of entertainment.
That is very true. That is very true. Thank you for that conclusion. And what do you think about our pupils' performance today?
They have done an excellent performance, superb, spectacular performance, especially based on how they have used low frequency words to describe their film genres and so on, I would think. Yeah.
Wow, well done. Congratulations to all of you for being amazing, fantastic, spectacular, all the good words that Teacher Amira used. And I'm sure all of you, even at home, we want to learn more, right? So if we want to learn more, where do you think we can go? Let's ask Teacher Amira. Teacher.
We can definitely, we can definitely go to the Delima platform to find all the resources that we have regarding the topic. Yes.
All right, so we can always go to the Delima platform. That's where you can find more information. And with that, I would like to thank our teacher today, Teacher Amira. Thank you so much for the lesson together. I think it was an amazing lesson. And of course, thank you to our pupils today. We have Adlan, we have Adiba, we have Hannah, as well as Halida. Well done to all of you. Wave at us at the camera here. And of course, we also like to thank our sign language interpreter, teacher Azliana. Thank you for being with us today. I think all of us really enjoyed ourselves. For our pupils at home, I'm sure you have learned a lot, right? Even myself. So my name is Hanif Shawn, and I hope to see you again right before we finish. We again have a special performance.
Yes.
Enjoy. See you.
Upset, she's going off about something that you said, 'cause she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in my room, it's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like, and she'll never know your story like I do. She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that